Topping our state of growth coverage tonight, two new studies confirming what a lot of us already know. Colorado Springs, a pretty desirable place to move. News 5's Spencer Humphrey explains while that's good news, local leaders say it does bring some challenges.
If you ask local economic leaders,
when it comes to Colorado Springs and the Pikes Peak region being a desirable place to live,
they'll tell you
the good news is that that's not news to us.
Studies like the one by Cinch Home Services that recently ranked Colorado Springs the #2 most desirable place to move in the country don't surprise them.
We've had numbers that are positive for net migration for quite a while.
The study ranked Colorado Springs more desirable than cities like New York, Los Angeles, San Francisco, and yes, Denver, citing reasons like low crime, good weather, good schools, and more. And beyond that,
I think it's very obvious in terms of how our regional economy is structured that the military is a huge catalyst.
Our area has some other factors working in its favor.
People will move where there's an opportunity, or they will stay where there's an opportunity.
And now with working as easy as popping open your computer and laying back in your easy chair, why not work where you want?
Case in point, another recent study by the group Career Cloud found Colorado is the #2 best state to find remote work.
For those that have the ability to dream about where they want to live, I think locations like Colorado Springs float to the top of the list.
Of course, with the demand to live here increasing, so does the cost. But there is a way to make it better.
Are they getting offered wages and salaries where they can come in and make it work?
It's something she says our area still needs to work on.
That's why people are still moving to LA or to these other high cost of living areas.
But while we still have a lot of growing pains to deal with, it's important to keep perspective.
I'd rather be in those conversations than a community having conversations about what to do because they aren't seeing growth.
Always watching out for you, Colorado Springs. Spencer Humphrey, News 5.